going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm doing post-comms over CSNA Season 2. Yes, I am back in CSNA. And today is the Canadian Grand Prix in the 2010 cars. And it was a pretty interesting race. So let's just dive straight into my best quality lap. I'll play music over it, I won't talk.
I feel like I'm in a dream. I feel like I'm in a dream. I feel like I'm in a dream. But that's where I wanna be. I feel like I'm in a, I feel like I'm in a dream. That's where I'm starting to see. I feel like I'm in a, I feel like I'm in a dream. That's where I'm starting to see. That's where I'm starting to see. I feel like I'm ready, I feel like I'm ready. That's where I'm starting to see. I feel like I'm in a dream, 'cause nothing is as it seems. I feel like I'm in a dream, but that's where I wanna be. I feel like I'm in a dream.
How many corners did you cut then, bud? Oh! I lost this time, but I still got the 13. Oh, I could have had a better 13, but I'll take it. So as you can see, we're just checking the race director here, seeing what times Davey did, but it cuts away to the final results of qualifying. P3 on the
I'm in P3, I'm happy.
Excellent place to start the race, honestly. And I'm actually really excited as to what's going to happen in the race. Well, I already know what happened, but you guys will like it. And we got a 10th ahead of Scott. He was second faster than Scott. Nice. Even better. Okay then, so cutting on to the race, I'm going to show you a bit of the formation lap because something interesting happens. Now, I don't really know how to start in the V8s. So, like, I naturally bogged down anyway. But that's fine. Didn't really affect my start.
I can never get a good start in these cars.
But here, you're just going to see, we just lose the rear end coming out of turn 2.
And I can do that in these cars.
And, yeah. So, we're going to cut on to the start of the race now.
What am I listening to?
Well, actually, we're going to cut onto the hairpin before the back straight. Right, so as you can see, we're trying to get back up into our formation on the formation lap. And as you can see, literally everyone just runs wide in the hairpin. It's an absolute joke. And Bird's lost his formation lap position to Oscar, which doesn't really matter in the whole context of the race. But yeah, insane tyre warming skills from me there. Davey and Scott have a little crash at the hairpin, same with Jump Jet. And we're just going to cut to the start. Right there, guys, we are heading towards the 5 red light sequence. And as you can see, the lights are on. It's 5 red lights. I didn't have the lights on my screen, so I jumped the start accidentally.
I reacted so early.
And I get rear-ended by Jump Jet because I bogged down so much. So, yeah, that was kind of race over.
Me accidentally.
But after we serve our drive-through, a little miracle happened. So I'm just going to get us over to that. I said we were going to skip ahead to the miracle. But as you can see, the hairpin is just a melee. Bird's down in P5 for whatever reason. I'm pretty sure he span at turn 1. But as you can see, we're just hounding Jet. The Ferrari's just not good in a straight line. The Ferrari V8 is just not good in a straight line whatsoever. But yeah, we're going to back off, come in to the pit lane for our drive-through, stop for the... Get a legal speed into the pit lane, and I'm going to skip forwards into the race. Okay, so here, guys, we're going to go into hyperdrive speed and see if we can catch up to Jump Jet. So, let's go! so as you can see in that little hyperdrive, I've caught up so much
love
to
the
Jumpjet in just a lap that I'm 6, maybe even 5 tenths behind him. He's made a massive mistake coming out of that chicane. And we're going to have a little look up the inside, we're going to think better of it. But he gets a horrendous run and we're just going to slip it up the inside. And a nice little move from me there. Very swift, and now we are going to cut to if and when we catch Davey. So we've skipped barely anywhere for head in the race, and there's a safety car deployed.
Perfect for me.
And that just helps us out even more after that drive through. And I'm pretty sure I remember saying that this helps me a lot.
No.
Also gives me a chance to save some fuel. I never actually went over a full lap of fuel in this race. Yeah, so I'm just going to cut forward to the end of the safety car because that was a bit of a kerfuffle. Right, so as we can see, we're on lap 7 now, end of the safety car period, and everyone has to slow down here. And my garage teammate just dies. And I hit the back of Davey because Oscar's going 90 km/h. I don't know what that is in miles an hour, but I think it's like 50. And look at Reputure here, he's just going to do his own thing. And I've actually lost ground to Davey, and FBL's going to slip it up the inside. Is he going to make the move stick? He's still there. He's still there. No. And he gets caught out by Jumpjet being ghosted. Don't know when Jumpjet got ahead of me, but yeah. And as you can see, we're right on the back of Davey. And we're going to see if we can overtake him on this lap, because that'll be worst case scenario. He's made a massive mistake out of turn 6, and we're going to slip it down his inside.
Thanks, Davey.
I think it's turn 6 anyway. End of sector 1. And racing up to my garage teammate is retired from the session. As we can see, Scott and Bird having a little scrap up ahead. So we're going to be right on the back of Scott, and something happens into the hairpin. He makes a massive, he gets on the grass, he locks all 4 tyres, and he goes into the back of Bird.
Saw that.
And that gets us into P2 in this race.
Scott locked all 4
So
tyres at
pretty clumsy incident there from Scott, I must say. But what can you do at the end of the day? And I'm just gonna probably fast forward time here. As you can see, we make a big mistake into the final chicane. We take the lawful route, and FBL gets past us. But that's fine. I wasn't really fighting FBL anyway. He's much faster than me, and he's on the pad this for CSNA. So yeah, he's gonna be an alien compared to me. Okay, so we've skipped ahead in the race now. We've got Bird right on our table in that McLaren Mercedes. OP straight line speed.
Okay, nice McLaren.
And he's just going to saw right past us. And I make the same mistake as I did 2 laps ago. And I lose the position to Bird. But this actually kind of helped me in the race. Jeff asked for a strategy change. I say no. And a bit of late braking there, but like nothing was going to happen from that. And as you can see, Bird's getting past us. It's got right back into the fight with FBL, even though it won't really affect our race at the end of the day. So 7 tenths to FBL, who's 5 tenths ahead of Bird. But FBL goes wide into that corner.
Horrifically slow.
And a bit of squirm on the rear end. Bird's got the run in that Mercedes engine
Bird
with the
getting
McLaren.
past me has actually really helped me.
But he can't make anything of it, and I brake late, but I managed to avoid an incident, which was very lucky on my part.
Just kept out of the back of Bird.
Didn't want to have another Scott incident. But we haven't really lost any ground, in theory, and we actually go very well through this hairpin. As you can see, Bird had a horrendous run, but that Mercedes acceleration just gets him flying down the straight.
Oh my god, that Mercedes engine!
And we're going to look ahead. We'll see Bird, is he going to pull out? No. So very interesting tactics there from Bird.
Oh my god, and now he's going to get past FBL.
Oh, he's going for the move on FBL actually. Is he going to make it stick?
I got on the grass, but
this is very close racing, this.
Fine.
And he's made the move stick. And we're going to cut ahead to my pit stop because I don't get FBR, I can tell you that now. Right then, skipping ahead 8 laps, you can see I'm a minute ahead of Davey and I'm 6 seconds behind Oscar, FBR and Bird. And we're just going to dive it into the pits on this lap. Because why the hell not? Got nothing to lose, we may as well go for the safe one strategy. and do 15 laps to the end on another set of dries, because there's no actual compounds in the classic car. So we're going to serve our pit stop. 2.8 second pit stop from the boys there. That's not very fast, but for the 2010 cars, that's definitely fast. And now we're going to skip ahead to even more drama. Okay, we skipped ahead to lap 30 now, and I'm pretty sure right now a safety car is going to get called, and we're ahead of FBL by virtue of him pitting. And there we go, there's the safety car. So even more drama in this race. It's going to leave us on a 3-lap sprint to the end. So we're going to cut to that instantly. So here we are then, 10 minutes into the video, and we're coming to the final safety car of the race. And the final 3 laps of the race. Bird's gone. He's absolutely floored the throttle. I'm going to get past Davey here because he's a blue flag runner. And Oscar's going to slip it up in our inside. I'm not going to fight him because I'm not in his race, to be frankly honest with you. But so the safety car was caused by FBL DNFing, which is very interesting indeed. So now, because I had to go in AI mode, we're going to skip to the end of the race, and it's going to be a live com reaction. So as you can see, Oscar wins with the fastest lap, courtesy of Bird having a penalty, but I think it's going to get stripped from him. We're going to find through the final corner, and I'm going to shut up.
Right, I'm going to leave the party, guys. No, don't bother taking it. Podium!
Okay guys, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching, liking, subscribing, all of that good stuff. And yeah, that was a pretty fun race, and now that I've got my wheel sorted out, I'm probably going to end up doing more of these CSNA races. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next League Racing episode for F&A tomorrow, which will be completely live com, I believe. Yeah, goodbye.